YouTube and welcome to my channel Jules Craft Room, and this is the Hearts and Flowers crochet along and it's week 6. Oh my god, it's flown by. So you should have all your bits and pieces now all ready to be put together, and I think the first thing we have to do is do a bit of a more of a border round this one here. So I think we're going across here with a border to tidy it up a bit, and hopefully it will fit. But I think we have to increase stitches, so hopefully that'll mean it will fit better. So yes, so I'll turn you round and we'll start the tutorial. Right, so we're starting this border right side facing, right in this corner of the granny squares. So right up here in this corner. Make sure you're in focus. So we're using biscuit, and I've done a slip knot, which is what I normally do to start off with, and you go join in the corner. And if you haven't tidied in all your loose ends, I would do that before you start, and then they won't get in the way. Right, so you start by doing a 3 chain. So that's 1, 2, 3. Then you do a treble in the same space. So in there, so we go treble. Then you miss a granny stripe row and you 3 treble into the space at the end of the next row, and you do that 13 times. So I would say that is the 3 trebles into this space here. That's 1, 2, 3, and then again into this space here at the bottom of the orange. It's 1, 2, 3. Right, so now you are going to do 3 trebles in that space, in there, in there, in there, in there, in there, in there, all the way till this one here. And I'll see you there. Right, so that's what it should look like. It's pulling a bit there, but I presume that will sort itself out. And then we've done 3 trebles in each of those spaces along here. And when we get to here, we do 3 trebles in this corner of the granny square. Like this. And then into the next space between 3 trebles, you do another set of 3 trebles. Ooh. And you carry on all the way along here until you get to this granny square here, and then I'll meet you there. Right, so we got to the 2 chain corner of the granny square, and now we're going to start going up this side again. And it's not so obvious because the holes aren't so big here, but you can see there's where I've gone turn, there is a thread there, but we're going to go into this bigger bit here, or I am anyway, because that's plenty of room for your 3 trebles. And again on this one I'm going to go in there. So 1, 2, 3, and again in there. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, and carry on going into those ones all the way up there, and then I'll see you at the end. Right, so when we get to the end here, this last square here, you're only doing 2 trebles in. So that's 1, 2, and then you're going to fasten off. And you should have 133 trebles along there. So we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43 sets. So that would be 120 and 9, so that would be 129. And then you've got 2 here, which makes 131, and 2 this end makes 133. So that's 133 trebles altogether along that edge. And then we're going to find the deep rows, and we're going to start join again on the right side of your work. And this is the increase row. So find your deep rows. So my deep rows, slip knot, and you join at the top of the 3 chain. So and you make a 3 chain. So 1, 2, 3. Then you miss a treble, so you miss this treble here, and then you do 3 trebles into the space here. That's 1, 2, 3, like that. And you'll do that 3 times. So that's 1 time. It's 2 times. Three times. So that's 3 times. And then you're going to do your increase. And your increase cluster will be 4 trebles into that space. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, and then you will repeat that 10 more times. So you're going to do 3 lots of 3 and then 1 lot of 4 all the way along here till you get to the end, and I'll meet you at the end. Right, so when you get to the end, this last space here should be a 4 trebles into there. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then you do 1 treble into this last treble at the end here. Like that, and then you fasten off. Now you should have 11 4 treble clusters all the way along. Every 4th one should be a 4 treble cluster, and you should have 11 of those, and you should have 33 3 treble clusters in between, 3 in between each of the 4, and that comes to 143 trebles. Then you have the 1 treble at this end, and you have the 1 treble at this end, and that makes 145, and that is your stitch count. So you should have 145 trebles at the end of that round. And if you haven't, then you must have maybe forgot to do a 4 treble in the appropriate places. 4 sets of trebles in the appropriate places. Okay, so you repeat those 2 rounds on the opposite side. I've done one already, so I've just got to do the pink. And then we start joining. Right, so once you finish that, we are now going to join them together. So you should have your middle part facing upwards, and then this one with the flowers and the hearts, little hearts, facing inwards. So the 2 right sides are facing each other. And then you pick it up and you are joining in that first space there. So in there and in there. And you're joining your thread, and I do a double crochet to start off with, and then you are joining your back loops. So you'll pick up this back loop and the back loop from this stitch, and you'll slip stitch them together. Again, the back loop from here and the back loop from this stitch, and you'll slip stitch them together, and you'll do that all the way along, and it should be that they match up completely because we've got 145 stitches on each piece. So when we join it together, we should get to the end and it should be a perfect match. So I'll see you at the end. Right, so when you get to the end, hopefully like me, you've got exactly 1 stitch left after going all the way around, and then you go underneath those 2 stitches, pull through and do a double crochet, and then fasten it off. And that is your 2 bits joined together. Now you need to do the same the other side, and you also need to add your waves to here, using the same technique. Once you're all joined up, I'll see you for part 2, and we'll do the edging that's all the way round. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.